Yo, it's your boy Schoolie. Welcome back to another episode of NBA's TV, Not You Born Hustle TV. And this right here, this the 290 edition, baby. This was a party back during the summer a couple months ago in Chicago. This was the J. Roy party. And out west, I ain't gonna lie, it was dry. Everybody was on that side out west, and it was busting over there. That's all you heard about Facebook. So just a little backstory. J. Roy is a teacher, I believe, at some school. I just found out about the guy over the when this party happened, because this was the talk of the town. As you can see, all those people was out there. They was deep. Everybody was having fun. I think like 7 people got killed. It was a mess, man, but this was a party. They say they had this every year, and I usually have my ears to the street in Chicago, especially on the west side of Chicago, because that's where I'm from. But yeah, man, it was busting. But here go J. Roy himself, and then we got another video after that. So stay tuned, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Gang, I just seen a post. It said, "I'm coming 30 deep to Club J. Roy. Try me if you want." Gang, who the fuck is y'all into it with? And man, this was a girl. She in the comments talking about pipes and all. Then she in the comments talking about some don't get fresh because we might fight. Y'all can't come. Shorty, y'all cannot come. Bitch, 30 deep? Is you into it with the Hulk? What the fuck? Like, y'all, if y'all got up, stay at home. Now I'm getting irritated now. Stay the fuck at home. Talking about 30 deep. Then talking about I ain't getting fresh because I might fight. This ain't no motherfucking Fight Club game. Bitch, you a girl talking about pipes and all. Pipes and all. When I tell y'all that straight throw me off a little bit, cause like what are y'all literally coming to do? I just wanna have fun. Like, shorty, if you got ops, you are not invited.
Chicago spends millions on non-violence and street intervention. I ain't never got none of that money. I'm gonna just say that. I want to preface what I'm about to say with that. Millions, multi-millions to organizations led by white people who don't know what the fuck they talking about. And then on top of that, they hire motherfuckers from the neighborhood who's supposed to be OGs and have some type of motherfucking street cred. Y'all throw them motherfucking yellow shirts on and them yellow vests on, and y'all are reactive and never proactive. I don't want to hear shit from none of these non-violent organizations, none of these street intervention organizations that show up after a motherfucking mass shooting. Y'all show up after somebody done been shot or killed and shit like that. Trust me, I've been there, because I had to go out on a motherfucker for showing up when C-Money got killed. I am so over the way these things happen in our communities, okay? In our neighborhoods, because these are not communities. Communities don't behave like this. Communities don't have mass fucking shootings, okay? Because community is an action word. It's something that you do. It's not somewhere that you live. Again, they threw this big ass, some dude who's a school teacher, threw this big ass block party that spanned for blocks, okay? Several shootings. There were seven to be exact. 7 fucking shootings yesterday up until like 1:30 in the morning. Okay, somebody's child was killed, and the mother says that this baby wasn't even from the city. Again, parents, know where your kids are. When you know your kid is going into a space that they are not familiar with, that they do not frequent, why would y'all let them go? Why would y'all let them go? My daughter is 15. I took my daughter and my little cousin to the Bud and to the Bellwood Fest yesterday, and I sat there. I don't give a fuck if you embarrassed. I'm staying here. Why? Because I know how shit happens when there is no control, and these parents ain't got no control over these kids. Let me tell y'all something. That amount of shooting is sickening. That everybody wants to be a fucking gangster. Everybody want to be some type of G, and they really ain't even built like that. They scary than a motherfucker. These kids scary as shit. Do you hear me? That's why they shoot from these cars and do all of this ignorant shit, because they not built like that. Okay? There were so many people that got shot last night. And this is exactly why I don't let my kids go places. This Club J. Roy shit been trending for weeks. I saw it I saw parents dropping this shit in parent group chats on Facebook to make sure they knew, hey, make sure y'all kids don't go to this. It's look like it's going to be some mess. Just putting y'all on notice. So if we knew about it, it's been trending for weeks. CPD should have known about it. These goddamn organizations that get multi-million-dollar grants and funding should have known about it. Street intervention, y'all should have known about it. All these motherfuckers that call themselves being OGs and having street cred, y'all should have knew about it. Why is it that y'all were out there after all this shit happened? Y'all was supposed to be in position. Y'all was supposed to go holler at Buddy that promoted this shit, that trended it. Y'all was supposed to go get him. Y'all was supposed to go holler at him. You see what I'm talking about? This is why I swear to God, y'all, Chicago drains the fuck out of me sometimes. And I really ask myself often, like, why are you still here and doing this? Why? You know, one of the only things that really keep me like in position and focus is the fact that there are kids that I know really come from the trenches and they want to get out of that space. Yesterday when I got to the Bellwood Fest, a lot of the young dudes that are from my area, they was at the Bellwood Fest. They didn't go to that shit. You know why? Because they knew what was going to happen. Why would you want to go somewhere where there is absolutely no control? You can't control what's going on. Them kids was high. They was drunk. Them kids was dancing on people's cars. Y'all daughters is out of fucking control. And y'all sons is trying to impress them girls. It's always going to be bad. Nothing good will ever come out of shit like that. I don't understand the thought process behind y'all just letting these kids go and roam fucking free. I got my daughter location. I got my son location. I got my other kids location. I be watching that shit. Hey man, what you doing over there? I'm quick with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the parent in me. That's the nurturer in me. I need to know because I've already been through burying kids before and that shit will never leave you. So the fact that y'all just make it seem like this shit is normal, man, I'm telling y'all are going to lose more and more young people. Because nobody wants to set a fucking standard. Nobody wants to be an adult. Nobody wants to set a bar and say enough is enough. I'm over y'all. 7 fucking shootings. 7 shootings, bro. All because of this fucking block party that Buddy trended. And I've heard several people say he's a school teacher. Go get Buddy. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. And tag him if you know him. Go get Buddy.
But yeah, that night was crazy, man. The whole Chicago was on fire. It was people from every side of the city. I remember it like it was just yesterday. It literally had me asking, like, who the hell is this J-Roy dude? And when I found out that he was a teacher, I couldn't believe it, man. But he got to have some type of clout because he definitely brought the city out. And it was a show. Like, people was talking about it all over Facebook. It was videos everywhere. And I actually thought the dude was dead, if I'm keeping honest, because it was just so many people just showing up and showing out for the guy. I got to salute him for that. I know he hated it and I hated that bad stuff came behind it because it's kind of attached on to his name. But if you can bring people out and bring unity like that as a young man who's a teacher, who I guess doing something right because he is a teacher. But yeah, it's crazy, man. I kind of heard the dude got fired. I don't know how true that was, but I hope everything cool, man. And I just pray for the city. Hopefully one day it can get better. I know this young lady upset, but she'll be all right as long as you got your kids under control and shit. Move out the hood, man, because I can't deal with shit like that. But it's your boy Schoolie. Took me again, my friend. I'm out. Let's go.